going to go on to the next fight here coming up next.
Jerusalem Coffee and our New York affiliates from Flex Fight Series are joining us for the broadcast here tonight. Also, we have the Brute Seltzer booth in the back behind me. Seltzer with protein and, of course, Action Pro gear. The best gear made right here in the Bay Area now. Oakland, if you're ready for some Muay Thai action, make some noise! The next fighter making their way to the New Money Fight Club ring, Joe GRAYDON.
Joe GRAYDON calls himself Joe Kwon-Do, and you know, he is a crowd favorite here, Joe. Shares the first name as you. That's pretty inspiring as well. He's super entertaining and charismatic. I love how he's coming out to the old school Rooster by Alice in Chains. I remember growing up listening to this song, and look at the enthusiasm behind this young man. You know, he grew up on a farm. How fitting. He says he fights like a rooster. He's 3-0-1. So like I said, he's undefeated. And that Valley Fight Series head kick KO, that was just something special, Joe. You were there to witness it.
Yeah, man. Joe Kwon-Do, a.k.a. El Gallo. Yeah, man. I walked into VFS. I was the main event, captured the title out there. And when I walked in, I seen Joe Kwon-Do knock his opponent out with a left high kick right to the dome.
And
so let's see if we can repeat that tonight.
To the New Money Fight Club ring, AHMADZAI.
AHMADZAI, he is ready for this tough test. He's 1-1. Out of Resistance FC, we talked about it earlier, out of Pleasanton, California, Bay Area boy as well. Coaches are John Herney and Tim Figgins, and he's ready for this tough test. Joe Kwon-Do, you know, he's a Taekwondo guy. AHMADZAI started out as a Kung Fu practitioner. His dad was his coach, and he started kickboxing just a couple years ago. So he's a lifelong martial artist, but he says he's good at strike setups. Sometimes his confidence works against him, he says. He always wants to show respect to his opponent. They both want the same thing. He knows what it takes to play this game, just like you do, Joe. Win, lose, or draw, his goal is to always leave it all out there in the fight. And he says he no longer trains to win fights, but him and his team, they train to hurt and dominate their opponents.
I like that, man. I like that. That's the mindset you want to have.
And we'll go to the intros now by our announcer, Brandon Kyle.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is brought to you by Jerusalem Coffee House. We have two warriors stepping back into the New Money Fight Club ring for the second time tonight. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he stands 6 feet tall, official weight 140 pounds. Comes into tonight's bout with a record of 3 victories, no defeats, and 1 draw. Make some noise representing Team Black out of Antioch, California. It is Joe GRAYDON. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, he stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. Comes into tonight's bout with a record of 1 victory and no defeats. Weighing in at 138 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of the Resistance! Make some noise for AHMADZAI! Here's bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds of Muay Thai action. Your referee in charge, Dan Stell.
Dan Stell, our referee for this next bout of the evening.
Yeah, this is going to be an absolute banger.
We're going to see what happens. I got a feeling they're going to come out pretty intense from bell to bell. And the time is now for round number 1. They both exchange kicks early. Oh, and a spinning move there from Joe Kwon Do.
A double spinning back fist from Joe Kwon Do.
Look at it. Oh, man, just like we predicted, the firefight right away here, Joe.
Yeah, both of these boys wasting no time getting right to action. I'd like to see him try to set that up a little better, though.
Yeah, I think they just had the will to throw down and get it going. They didn't want to engage in a feeling out process. They were too ready, Joe.
Yeah, you know, also, too, in these amateur fights, you only have 2 minutes, so you really want to make a statement with the time that you do have.
So there's a bit of that pressure. Don't leave time for setups. Hey, let's just show him what you got early, right?
Yeah, it looked like Joe just got caught with that left hook, but he wore it pretty well.
Yep. Joe comes out of a tough team. I forgot to say Team Black. I mean, Dan Black, he's a veteran coach of Muay Thai and MMA fighters. Dan's fought in Thailand himself, and he really knows how to coach out these young bucks, and we're really seeing it in this aggressive style tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Nothing but dogs coming out of Team Black, man. Shout out to Team Black. They definitely grind. They have a solid team of fighters, man. Joe Kwon Do is showing that fighter spirit of Team Black, man. Just being a dog and going out there and getting right to it.
Yeah. Oh, and that was a nice left there.
Yeah, I'd like to see him address his clinch a little better, get off the ropes. You know, you don't want to play into Zaid's game. Zay's doing a good job, though. He's clinching up, landing the knees to the body.
Oh, let's see.
Low blow.
Okay, unintentional low blow.
Yeah, cup check.
Let him catch his breath. Well, fortunately, you know, he's got a good amount of time to regain his breath, regain his composure, and he's already up, thank goodness. He's not laid out for a while. He's up within a matter of seconds. So
yeah, I'm going to tell you firsthand experience, man, those low blows do not feel good.
And sometimes, you know, when you get nailed in that cup, it acts as a weapon and kind of like hits you right where it hurts, right?
Yeah, man. You got that cup on, man, but you still feel that impact.
It's not 100% protection, but maybe just enough to keep you out of the hospital, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Taking full advantage of the time that referee Dan Stell's going to give him. Okay, and we resume the action in round number 1. Just 15 seconds left.
Right back to it. You know, I would like to see Joe stay a little longer, you know. He's definitely a wild fighter, super unorthodox, right?
Oh, and he got tagged by a right there, but
yeah,
answers with a spinning strike of his own. Oh, look at this. More spins coming out of him. Oh, look at this. This is just a war. A little reckless, Joe, but exciting for the fans at the same time, you think?
Oh, 100%, man, 100%.
Okay, Joe, what are you going to tell these two guys if you're in their corners to calm down from this firefight and make this a winnable fight?
Yeah, so if I was Dan right now, I'd tell Joe, hey, man, set those spinning attacks up a little better. When you do crash the distance, Zaid's doing a good job of, you know, clinching up and landing the knees. They did land some powerful headshots. It looked like Joe wore him pretty well, though. I would definitely say Dan Black to tell his fighter to go out there, be a little more patient with his approach. Definitely stay longer. He is the longer fighter. Keep him at range with those teeps and try to land some straight punches. You know, I see him throwing spinning back elbow, spinning back fist every 5 seconds.
And then how about for Zaid?
As far as Zaid, I feel like what he needs to do is weather that pressure, right? When Joe tries to come in with that pressure, go to the body, invest in the leg kick, take away some of that movement of Joe.
We see Coach yell. Was that Coach John Herney yelling those instructions at him?
I think so.
Yeah. John Herney, great coach, giving us a great stable of fighters from Resistance Fitness Center in Pleasanton. Oh, and they're back at it. Round number 2. So let's see. He's still applying that pressure, is Joe Kwon Do.
Yeah, he's actually landing really good there.
Yeah.
Landed at 6-12 though.
Yeah.
12-6.
Referee Dan Stell's giving him a warning. Now, that was, like you said, in the amateur Muay Thai, no downward elbows allowed. 12-6, not allowed.
Yes, sir.
But I'd say these are both game opponents. I mean, they are just really comfortable in that firefight. Oh, and some great headshots landed by Zaid as well. But Joe Kwon Do still in the fight. I thought it rocked him, but he's still here with it.
Yeah, Joe's as tough as they come, man, so he's all here for it.
I'm taking a good look at Joe Graydon, Joe Kwon-Do. Joe, does it look like his pace is slowed just a bit? Is fatigue setting in by now?
Yeah, I mean, he has great cardio, but you can only keep up that pace for so long before you start to slow down a touch. He's definitely coming in with the pressure. Just got caught with that overhand, though.
Great right hand by Zaid.
Zaid's taking his time and picking his shots. Joe's definitely trying to rush him and land the hard shots. Landed that spinning back fist right there. Like I said, I would like to see him stay a little longer.
Zaid looks like he's having some success with accuracy with those strikes to the head, with those punches, yes?
Yeah, it's definitely landing the majority of the headshots. It looks like Joe's really doing a good job blowing that leg kick up this round.
Oh, yeah, and wow, Zaid just landed a nice right hand to the head of Joe Graydon.
Nice spinning back elbow by Joe.
That was beautiful the way that landed.
Joe has him on the ropes.
There you go.
Oh, one shot after the bell.
Oh, after the belt. It's okay. They knew it was unintentional. No ill will there, but Dan Stell is still going to give him a warning.
He's going to dock him a point.
Dan Stell's taken away a point there. And that's just a shame because, you know what, Joe Kwon-Do looked like he was putting a statement on those final 10 seconds of that round.
Yeah, that could definitely cost him in the fight, especially if this goes the distance.
He just says, I can read his lips, 1 point after the bell. And that can entirely turn the fight around, Joe. Just that 1 point deduction, it can make all the difference.
Yeah, it'd be really unfortunate if he lost because of that point deduction, but hey, it's the name of the game. It definitely wasn't intentional. It was definitely an accident.
Yeah, I mean, they're both clean fighters. The other guy knew it wasn't intentional. Caught up in the moment, He's just in the heat of the moment trying to finish off his combo. And Joe, is it safe to say sometimes that adrenaline just takes over and you're not going to hear that bell until the ref steps in?
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Sometimes when I'm in the zone and I'm fighting, I don't hear the bell. I feel the ref touch me, and then I stop fighting. And that's pretty much our job. We keep going until the ref pulls us off, right?
Yeah, that was really impressive. I really like the way Zaid is landing those punches to the head. Fantastic work by Zaid. But, and just weathering that storm from Joe Graydon. Just both game opponents. This right here could almost be fight of the night so far.
Yeah, I think Joe's going to go for broke. He knows he's down a point. He knows he needs a finish to win this fight. So I think we're going to see him just leave it all out here.
Oh, look at that. Look at those shots that Zaid is scoring. What do you have to say about that? Does Zaid just seem to be employing the more successful strategy in this third and final round?
Hey! Nice spinning back elbow.
Oh. Joe Kwon-Do keeping up those spinning attacks.
Joe is just eating these punches and just.
Yeah, is it that Joe Graydon's leaving his head up a little bit there to get picked at a little bit?
Yeah, it definitely is, and he definitely got caught a few times, but nothing significant yet.
Hands are low. Joe Graydon's hands are low. Look at that spinning elbow.
I feel like he's landed almost every one he's thrown. Both the fighters looking a little fatigued. They're both going for it. Both of them came to win.
Absolutely.
That was a stoppage.
That was it. That was it right there. Referee Dan Stell took a good look at him. He didn't like seeing how many shots he was taking and unanswered. But a valiant effort. Joe Graydon's got a ton of heart. Coming from Team Black, this guy trains hard. We know he'll be back. We want to preserve these guys so they have a long, successful career so they can go into the pros. He wanted to go longer. His heart just took over, and you can't take that away from him.
Oh, 100%, 100%. Joe's ready to go another round. But in amateur Muay Thai, if the referee sees you getting hit, right, I feel like they're more likely to break the fight up. If you get hit 3, 4, 5 times without answering, they're gonna break it up. Do I think that might have been a little early? Yes, I do. But the referee has a better view than I do in there.
The referees, the officials do explain to them it is safety first in the amateurs, both in Muay Thai and in MMA. And I do have to emphasize, Zaid won his debut at New Money Fight Club 1. This is his next time back with us, and it's fantastic to see him here earning another win. So he's a perfect 2-0 as far as we know here coming up for New Money Fight Club. New Money Fight Club 2 is lit tonight at Continental Club in Oakland, California. And we got to say thank you to our president, Steve O'Connell, for organizing the show, the entire crew, and for putting together these fantastic matchups. Shouts out to Steve O'Connell and our partners at Flex Fight Series making this happen. And we're going to go to our announcer, Brandon Kyle, with the decision. With your winner announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, now you know why we brought these two back to the New Money Fight Club ring. Make some noise. What a banger they put on for you here tonight.
Hell of a fight, boys. Hell of a fight.
Oh, great effort.
But at the 1:09, the second mark of the third and final round, a referee Dan Stell calls a stop to this fight, declaring your winner by TKO,
Zayd AHMADZAI earns himself another win. He's got a perfect record at New Money Fight Club, and we couldn't be more thrilled to have him here. Stood up to a tough test at Joe Kwon Do. We've seen what Joe Graydon's done. Like you said, at Valley Fight Series, snatching his opponent's soul with that head kick. So you know this was a tough test, and I tell you, Zayd passed with flying colors. Joe Graydon will be back. He'll be back, and we hope to have him back here very soon.
100%, man. Hats off to both of these fighters. Congratulations to Zayd for the victory. That wasn't easy, man. Wasn't an easy fight for him. You know, he went out there, he worked for it, he showed his heart, and he eventually got the finish. You know, hats off to Joe. Back to the lab, man. Definitely work on staying a little longer, right? Addressing that clinch right away. Trying to stay off the ropes, keep the center more, definitely as a longer fighter. But, man, that was a hell of a banger.
Absolutely. We got to say, easily fight of the night candidate, right?
So far, I believe so. I think we've seen about 25 spinning attacks from Joe Graydon there.
But you don't want to talk too soon yet. We still got, what,